What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Borderlands 2. And it's been a long, bumpy ride as a Borderlands content creator over the past decade. Being a fan of a game franchise that's run by Gearbox Software hasn't always been an easy one. Because as awesome of games that Gearbox likes to make, they're very stubborn in the fact that they make the game and changes to said game to be the game that they want. Not the game or the changes that it needs or that the community itself wants. My case in point, overpower levels being one of the least popular addition to Borderlands 2. Gearbox not only doubled down on it in Borderlands 3 with the Mayhem modifiers, but also tripled down even further with Wonderlands and the Chaos Chamber. So much so that if left unchecked, Gearbox will add features to the game that no one wanted or asked for, even if it's detrimental to the community. As long as it lines up with their vision for the game that they want to release, then Gearbox is satisfied. However, business doesn't work like that. And sometimes it's of the benefit for the consumers to speak up and say, we don't like this. We're not going to give you any more money until you change it. And such is the case with Borderlands 2. You see, when Borderlands 2 first launched, it wasn't perfect. It still isn't. It's far from it, honestly. But it's as close as we're gonna get right now. But when Captain Scarlet and the Pirate Booty DLC launched, it also launched with the first of the Seraph Guardian raid bosses that you could fight, Hyperius and Master G. Now, notice I said that you could fight them. Because farming them was a totally different story, because they came with a 24-hour lockout on their gates, limiting your access to be able to farm rewards from these bosses. Much like how Destiny limits your Nightfall Strike and raid completions to once per week. However, at that point, the community was still very young, and voicing our opinions to Gearbox was falling on deaf ears. But at that moment, a perfect storm was brewing. The popularity of Borderlands 2, the launch issues that Black Ops 2 was having with network interruption issues, and the then Call of Duty community latching on to Borderlands 2 because Yoteslaya, who was already immensely popular on YouTube from the Call of Duty Zombies community, started uploading his legendary weapon guides. And the game exploded in popularity. Seemingly overnight, Borderlands 2 went from the little engine that could to being the unsuspecting COD killer of the year. And with it, coming a very passionate and vocal community that had no problems getting on social media and letting Gearbox and Randy Pitchford know what they thought of the changes that they liked and didn't like. And the 24-hour lockout wasn't a huge point of concern in the community at that point, because most players weren't even close to having characters ready for raiding. But when the Torg DLC dropped, everything changed. Because here we had a boss that was beatable for most people without a lot of top tier gear by people that was looking for top tier gear. And Pyro Pete was the best lootable farming source at this point in the game for world drop legendaries. And that's when shit hit the fan. Between November 20th, the release of the Torg DLC, and December 12th, Gearbox faced a backlash unlike anything they've ever seen before or were prepared for. A lot of people in the community were still disappointed about them fixing the conference call and B glitch. However, we understood. But nerfing farming in a game where the #1 community enjoyed activity was farming seemed like it was going a little too far. The community stuck their feet down and they said, fix this now. And within 2 weeks of constant barrage on social media, Gearbox released a hotfix on December 12th, 2012, that allowed you to farm raid bosses to your heart's content. And I'm still adamant to this day that if Yote hadn't started making vids on this game, bringing with him the vocal Call of Duty community, Borderlands 2 would look like a totally different game than the one you all know and love to this day. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you leave a thumb up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. But let me know in the comment section down below. Did you know that the 24-hour raid boss lockout was an actual thing? How would you feel right now in 2023 if you loaded up Borderlands 2 and you could only kill every invincible in the game once and then go do something else? Because other games like Destiny, they're able to get away with it because they offer a large amount of changing content on a regular basis to keep you engaged, as well as a PvP offering. But Borderlands, farming is the end game of Borderlands. In limiting, the only thing that you could do at end game is like releasing a farmable activity that makes the game harder with 100 levels for you to complete as the only end game activity. Oh wait, Gearbox has already done that. So, my name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers later.
Your eyes